What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to AfricaTekk. I'm back again with another video. It's a Sunday afternoon, the 14th of February, 2021. It's Valentine's Day. I'm gonna take you to a journey to Hillbrow, then to Braamfontein, then I'm gonna move over to Newtown. I'm currently on the N1 heading south to Joburg. Actually, I'm already in Joburg, but I'm gonna head into Hillbrow. Yeah, hope you enjoy the video. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the rainy season here in South Africa actually. Not the whole SA actually, but the northern part of South Africa, they experience rain during this the months of December, January, February. That's when we really experience like rains, heavy rains. And then in Cape Town they normally experience rain during the winter season, our winter season here in South Africa, like June, July. So this is the N1 and I'm just passing Melrose Arch on my right. So normally there's lots of cars and traffic, but it's Sunday, so it's not that busy. I prefer to do these videos on Sundays because it's not that busy. I can get a nice view actually of buildings and all these sites.
3 kilometers. Take the exit on the left.
Okay, this neighborhood on my left is called Houghton, actually. You see a pothole there on my left. I'm sure because it's been raining, you'll probably see a lot more. Normally there are potholes anyway, but I'm sure the rain is gonna expose them even more. I'm pretty sure that they can probably close some of these potholes. I don't know why they're not doing it. During this time of the year, it's much more green actually, because of the rains. So this road actually, you can drive from here to Johannesburg to Cape Town on the same road. It's probably one of the longest roads in South Africa. And you can see there's a mosque on my left hand side. It's the Houghton Masjid. Masjid is a mosque. Nelson Mandela.
600 meters. Take the exit on the left.
Nelson Mandela used to reside in this neighborhood called Houghton.
The exit on the left.
The city does have a lot of trees and a lot of greenery. And you can see the famous iconic Hillbrow Tower there. That's one of the iconic towers in the country there. Every time you see a picture of the Johannesburg skyline, you're probably going to see that structure over there. Then on my left here, there's a nature reserve. It's called the Wilds Nature Reserve. You can come and hike. Or do mountain biking. There's a mini pointy flat there. One of the tallest residential building is called a pointy. You'll see there's a Vodacom sign at the top of the building. I won't show it in this video, I'll show it in the other video that I'm gonna do. So I'm in Hillbrow, guys. I'm in Hillbrow right now. So Hillbrow is one of the densely populated areas in the country, actually in the continent, in terms of like skyscrapers. You can see there's a new flats to let over there. There's always accommodation available in Hillbrow.
Turn right.
So the city is trying to revive this part of town because it was neglected actually for many years. So they're trying to revive it. I think it can be done, but it's gonna need a lot of willpower, you know. if the government does use the money in the right way, it can be done. Look at that. They just put tires in the middle of the road.
Right. Then, turn right.
And that's the
Right.
police station ahead of me.
You will arrive at your
That's the
destination.
Hillbrow police station, just right in front of me. Okay, I'm done with my business. I'm done my business at the police station.
100 meters. Turn left. Turn left.
I'm gonna make a left here. So this area, it can be revived. I think it can. Just like the area called Maboneng, which was also like
400 meters.
it had
Turn left.
buildings which were abandoned, but it was just rejuvenated recently actually, and they had like security, private security. They had like businesses come back. They opened restaurants and shops, and they developed the area, created some residential buildings and rented them out, and they're selling flats, and it's a nice area. Maboneng it's a very good area. These flats on my right, they're also, no, on my left actually, they are abandoned, right? Because the government is trying to revive this area actually. So no one is allowed to live here. And on my left, this is what we call the Constitution Hill actually. That's where the Constitutional Court is located. The Constitutional Court is like the highest court in the country. You can see the BRT system, transport system. You can see the bus stop.
400 meters. Turn left.
Right now, I'm in this area is called Braamfontein. Braamfontein. You won't see many people right now because, like I said, it's Sunday. And there's taxis, and then they can stop whenever they want to. So when you're driving behind the taxi, you need to be mindful of that. There's a hotel on my left.
Left.
So this area has like some corporate buildings. Like you can see the Eskom building over here on my left. Eskom is like the electricity provider of the country. Even though, yes, they don't provide it like all the time. They provide it sometimes, but not all the time. But that's another topic for another day. So Johannesburg, when I look at it, sometimes it looks like Detroit. You know, the American city, Detroit, where like this, the other part of town looks good, the other part of town doesn't look good. The other part of town has been like abandoned, but the government is trying to revive it. So Johannesburg is a bit similar.
200 meters. Turn left.
There's a F&B bank building on my right.
Left.
You see there's a pothole here. They should really fix these potholes. So when I'm driving, you'll see that there's bus stops. Like on my right hand side, that lane is the BRT system, BRT transport lane. You can see the Lewis building just ahead of me. Lewis is like one of the largest furniture businesses in the country. That's the High Court of South Africa on my left. The former president of
Destination is on the left.
the former president of South Africa had a trial, a rape trial in this building actually. gonna make a left on the street here. It's always busy in this part of town, whether it's Sunday or Monday or whenever. I'm crossing a small street. They should really fix this part of town. There's a Boxer. Boxer is a supermarket on my left. And you can see that there's some trash just left on the street there. So there's a lot of buildings that are available for if you want to rent office space, because as you know, it's COVID season, so some companies, they've allowed employees to work from home, so there's a lot of space available around here. And the landlords actually are giving 2 months rent for free. They're doing some specials to try and attract companies, but yeah, why would you want to work in an office if you can save on rent money? Somebody's playing. There's another car behind me that's playing music. I hope I don't get a copyright strike from YouTube. So this part of town, actually, would you believe it, there are some people who live in Johannesburg, but they don't they've never been to this part of town, or they don't get to this part of town. But South Africa is built in a way that actually you don't have to go too far to get what you want. There's that F&B building, F&B bank building on my left. So as I'm driving, guys, most of the cars you're gonna see on the street are either from companies from South Korea, Japan, Germany, brands like that. And I'm from America. I think Ford is probably the most liked car from America. And there's the Anglo Gold Ashanti head office. That's the mining company. As you know, Johannesburg was built because of gold was discovered here. Once they discovered gold in this part of South Africa, and then they started creating banks and accommodation and shops, and then the city was built. So Cape Town used to be like the biggest city, but once they discovered gold in this part of South Africa, then Johannesburg expanded, and then it became the biggest city in South Africa. So guys, I'm in Newtown right now.
200 meters, turn right.
This part of town, we call it Newtown. On my right, that's the Mary Fitzgerald Square. They host a lot of events.
Right. Then, turn right.
But since COVID, there's events are not allowed actually.
Turn right. Then, your destination will be on the right.
And there's a lot of graffiti art. There's a lot of graffiti artists in Cape Town, Johannesburg, all the major cities you'll find.
Destination is on the right.
And there's a Museum Africa on my left. There's a theater actually when you go to on my left. It's called the Market Theater. But since COVID, they've been affected really. I'm gonna make a stop here. Take care of business. Okay, moving right along. So you can see that this part of town is not the cleanest. You can see the signs just on my right. It says get 2 months rent free. That's because people are not renting right now. Some people have been retrenched because of COVID, so they've moved out. There's a lot of available places if you want to rent actually.
Left. Then, slight left.
I'm gonna make a left here. There's a taxi rank here. Taxi ranks are always busy.
600 meters. Slight left. Right left.
And you can see the bridge ahead. That's the
600 meters.
Nelson Mandela
Turn
Bridge.
right onto the ramp.
I'm passing the Nelson Mandela Bridge. And these are the long distance buses. So people use these buses to travel like interprovincial, like from Cape Town to Joburg to Durban, different cities across the country. But actually one of the bus companies has shut down actually because of COVID. People couldn't travel like interprovincial. So the business is shut down because they relied on people to travel from like big cities.
Right onto the ramp.
So yeah, guys, COVID has really affected a lot of jobs in the country. So I'm back on the freeway. I'm heading north. So guys, that's the part of Johannesburg that I wanted to show you. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you have any suggestions, please comment